Our first speaker began his Toastmasters journey in November of 2022. Tashmid is a mechanical engineer by profession, and if you've ever heard him speak, you would know that he breathes eloquence and exudes confidence. He'll be ingraining in us today things about himself, possibly his childhood, as he shares stories about himself. He shatters ice as we all get to know him better. Tashmid's evaluator today is going to be Richard. Richard, if you'll please do the honors and tell us a bit about Tashmid's speech.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. Honestly, I think you've pretty much said it all. The only thing I could really add to that is Tashmid's speech is entitled Follow Your Heart. It's a 4 to 6 minute speech there for Sharp.
Yeah.
So, Tashmid Ahmed, follow your heart.
Good afternoon, Madam Toastmaster, Arogo, fellow Toastmaster, friends, Bernies, and guests.
Whoa!
Thank you for introducing me, Arogo. I'd like to use this ice-breaking speech as a way to tell you some small childhood facts about myself, other than what you already know, which is that I like to play table tennis, which is my unofficial part-time job, and I'm an avid soccer fan. So, and also I'll tell you some of the reasons why I joined Toastmasters and what I want to get out of my involvement with Toastmasters in Fluor Communicators Club. Alright, let me start with a quick fun fact. Do you all know that I visited Turkey for free for 15 days when I was in grade 8? So I studied in a Turkish school, but I didn't study British curriculum though. So it was compulsory for us to learn Turkish from grade 3 till grade 9. And I was very lucky. In the very last year when I had to learn Turkish, we had this special Turkish language exam that the highest achiever would get a chance to visit Turkey for free for 15 days. The test comprised of 2 parts. Part 1 was writing, followed by speaking. So the highest earners of the writing test would go on to the speaking part, and the overall highest achiever would get a chance to visit Turkey. And it should be of no surprise that it was me who got the opportunity, and it was my first time away from parents, and which did prove to be a good rehearsal for my life post 2016, when I followed my heart of studying abroad in a new country, in a new culture, in a new climate. The second fun fact that I wanted to tell you about me is that even though I write using my left hand, I do play table tennis, and I do most of my work is in my right hand. So how did I become a left-handed writer? So when I was very young, my mom dreamed that her son would write using his left hand, just like other American presidents. And again, what you get is what you want. She wanted that, and when I first touched my pencil, I did so using my left hand, and from then on it's history. And now, other than moving from the fun facts, I'm going to tell you some of the reasons why I joined Toastmasters and what I want to achieve from my involvement. I joined Toastmasters in November 2022 as I want to improve my presentation skills and my public speaking skills. At this time, I should give credit to one other person who made me realize that I should improve on these skills, and that's none other than Diana Basheva. And as I was doing some self-reflection on why I should develop the skills, these are the reasons I found. I feel that I should develop the skill of presentation and public speaking because most of the time we don't have a second chance to convey our important message or impress others, unlike in Toastmasters. And the limited time that I have, I want to win over the audience by telling the important points and important message. And as I embark on my life as an engineer, I want to ensure that before I have to make a bigger presentation in front of larger audiences, I get that practice by taking part in Toastmasters. And I also wanted to improve before my bigger tests. public speaking is also something that I want to be more confident as when I'm speaking in my valedictorian speech in high school. The first feedback I got from my teacher was the entire audience could hear the sound of my breath. If you guys don't hear that, that means I improved on it. Now I want to tell you some of the goals that I want to achieve, which is the first one is I want to combat my fears. I want to reduce my fears when it comes to speaking in public, and based on today, I don't think I improved on that because everyone in this room could tell that I was nervous and shaking. Number two is I want to build on my confidence. I want to focus on an excellent delivery, and I don't want to regret after the speech that, oh, you know what, if I wasn't nervous, maybe I should have said those things. Again, I don't want any regret because maybe in Toastmasters we had a theme where we spoke about time machines, but we don't have time machines in real life, so I cannot go back. Number three, I want to improve on my improvisation. Sometimes, no matter how prepared I am, I'll be asked questions, maybe from Barney's, that about something that I'm not prepared for. Okay, so I want to ensure that I know how to answer those questions, which is why I do take part in table topics, unlike today for obvious reasons. Lastly, to end, I consider public speaking as a skill that needs more work for me, and this weakness is at times a source of my stress, which was today as well. But as I take on this challenge, I want to turn that into an opportunity. No matter what background we are from, we do have enough time in Toastmasters to get to know each other, and also I want to thank you all for making me feel welcome in this club and helping me flourish. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day, Arobo.
How are you all still sitting in the room? I want to stand up and do a happy dance. That was amazing. Thank you so much, Tashmid, for letting us get to know you and all those dreams and visions that you have. That was beautiful.